Welcome to this video on how America became a superpower. The rise of the United States as a global superpower is a fascinating and complex story, spanning several centuries of history. In this video, we'll explore the key factors that led to America's ascent to global dominance, from its early colonial roots to its emergence as the world's leading economic and military power. Part 1: The Colonial Era. America's story as a superpower begins with its colonial roots. European powers such as Spain, France, and Britain were eager to establish colonies in the New World, and America's vast natural resources, fertile land, and strategic location made it an attractive destination. Over time, the British colonies in America grew in size and strength, with a burgeoning population and a thriving economy based on agriculture, trade, and manufacturing. But it was the American Revolution of 1776 that truly marked the beginning of America's rise as a superpower. The American colonists, led by figures such as George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, and Benjamin Franklin, rebelled against British rule and established the United States as an independent nation. This was a turning point in world history, as it marked the first successful revolution against a major European power and established the idea of democracy and self-rule as a viable alternative to monarchy and empire. Part 2: The Industrial Revolution. The 19th century saw America experience a period of rapid industrialization and economic growth. This was driven by a combination of factors, including advances in technology, an abundance of natural resources, and a large and growing population. The country's vast territory and strategic location also made it an ideal location for trade and commerce, and American businesses began to dominate global markets in a range of industries, from steel and textiles to oil and transportation. This period of economic growth was not without its challenges, however. The rise of industrial capitalism led to growing inequality and social unrest, with workers and farmers struggling to make ends meet in the face of low wages. The period was also marked by significant political turmoil, including the Civil War of 1861–65, which threatened to tear the country apart and led to the abolition of slavery. Part 3: The World Wars. The 20th century saw America emerge as a dominant global power, thanks in large part to its role in two world wars. In World War I, the United States entered the conflict on the side of the Allies, contributing troops, resources, and financing that helped turn the tide of the war. In the aftermath of the conflict, America emerged as a major economic power, with its manufacturing and financial sectors leading the way. But it was World War II that truly cemented America's status as a superpower. American troops fought on several fronts, including in Europe, Africa, and the Pacific, and the country's massive industrial and technological capabilities played a key role in the ultimate defeat of Germany and Japan. Part 4: The Cold War. The aftermath of World War II saw America face a new challenge in the form of the Cold War. The United States and its allies found themselves in a tense and protracted struggle against the Soviet Union and its communist allies, with the threat of nuclear war looming large. America responded by expanding its military capabilities, investing heavily in defense and intelligence, and establishing alliances and partnerships with other countries around the world. The Cold War lasted for several decades, and saw America become embroiled in a range of conflicts and proxy wars, from Korea to Vietnam.